So this is P. Mallikarjun, working as assistant professor in the department of AAA. And today we are going to discuss about the transient response of a series RC circuit with an AC supply. That is how the RC circuit will behave and how we can calculate the value of transient response when an AC supply is given to this particular series RC circuit. In the previous class, we have discussed about the transient response of series RL circuit with an AC supply. Now we'll go with the circuit diagram first. So as it mentioned in the name itself, we need two elements here. One is nothing but an R and the other is C. Let me name the resistance as R and the capacitance as C. As we are trying to calculate the value of transient response, I need to have a combination of a switch in it and I need to give an AC supply. Let me name this particular AC supply as V, which is equal to Vm into sine of omega t plus theta, or else it can be indicated by phi. So this is a general form of representation of an AC sinusoidal voltage in our Indian standards. Let me name the resistance as R and also the capacitance as V, and let me name the switch as S. So this is the circuit diagram representation for a series RC circuit when an AC supply is given. So initially from the circuit diagram, it can clearly indicate that initially the switch was open. The switch is open. So let me make that particular condition as t equal to 0 minus. So at t equal to 0 minus, that is just before closing the switch, or this condition can also be considered as what? Open switch. The current that is flowing in the circuit is completely zero. So in general, we know the concept of this particular thing. Whenever there is an open path in a particular circuit, then as there is a presence of an open path, the current flowing in this particular circuit can be considered as zero, and there is no connectivity has been established between the source and also the other element that are connected in a circuit. So initially, when the switch is open at t equal to 0 minus, the current that is flowing in the series RC circuit is zero. So in the next phase, I am trying to close the switch, and let me say that particular condition as t equal to 0 plus. At t equal to 0 plus, I am trying to close the switch. Switch close at what time? At t equal to 0 plus, where this particular condition is considered as a just after closing the switch. So after closing the switch, this particular loop has completely become a closed loop. So in closed loop, I am trying to calculate the value of current. So there will be some value of current in this particular circuit when the switch S is closed. Initially, at t equal to 0 minus, as the switch is open, the current flowing to the circuit is 0. Now what I have done, I am considering the next case of this particular switch. I am trying to close the switch at t equal to 0 plus. At this particular condition, I need to calculate the value of a current, and that particular value of current can be considered as a complete solution of a current. And that particular value of current is considered as what? Complete solution of a current, where this complete solution of current will have a two parts of solution. One is nothing but a complementary integral, and other is nothing but a particular integral, where the complementary integral will give you an idea about the steady-state transient response of a circuit, and a particular integral will give you an idea about the transient steady-state response of a circuit. So what I am doing, in order to calculate the value of a current in that particular RC circuit, I am applying the KVL. So what is KVL? The algebraic sum of voltages in a closed path should be equal to 0, or the supply voltage should be equal to voltage drop across each element that is connected in a circuit. What I can do is V equal to VR plus VC. V is the supply voltage to the circuit, and VR is the voltage across the resistor, and VC is the voltage across the capacitor. So as you know that the value of voltage across the resistor is given as product of current into resistance, and the voltage across the capacitor is given as 1 by C integration of I dt. 1 by C integration of what? Integration of I dt. And I know the value of supply voltage, it is considered as what? Vm into sine of omega t plus theta. So substituting all those parameters, we will get this particular expression by applying the KVL in the closed loop path. So my complete goal or aim is to calculate the value of a response in the form of a current, that is complete response of a current, where the complete response of a current is categorized into two types. One is complementary integral and the other one is particular integral. In order to get the solution of a current, just I am replacing the value of d by dt in the expression, differentiating and replacing the value of d by dt as d. So I am differentiating this particular expression which I have got after applying the KVL here. After differentiating, I will get this particular expression where I am keeping the value of d by dt as what? D. So this is the expression which I got by differentiating the expression which I got from the KVL. So in order to get the complete solution of a current, here the complete solution is categorized into two types. One is IC and other one is IP. IC is the one which will give you an idea about the transient part of the solution, and IP is the one which will give you an idea about the steady state response of a solution. So in order to get the complete response of a current in this particular circuit, you need to calculate the two responses with respect to current. One is with respect to the transient response and the other is with respect to the steady state response. One is with respect to the transient response and other is with respect to the steady state response. As for the standard formulas, whatever we have studied earlier with respect to series RC circuit, the transient response of a circuit is considered as ITR equal to K1 into minus T by RC. So I can also replace this particular response as ITR, that is the transient response of current, equal to K1 into e to the power of minus T by tau, where the value of tau is considered as RC and the tau is also considered as what? Time constant of a series RC circuit. Time constant of a series RC circuit. So this is the expression which will give you an idea about the transient response of a current, or else it can also be called as IC. IC is nothing but what? Complementary solution. IC is nothing but what? Complementary solution. In the similar fashion, we need to derive an expression for IP which will give you the steady state response of a given circuit. The particular integral or steady state response can be determined by using a particular mathematical techniques where we will replace certain parameters with certain parameters. I have explained this particular content here. So in order to get the steady state response, I need to replace the value of d square term which is present in the given expression to minus omega square is the one thing, and then this is the response of the current whatever I have got by replacing the parameters or the reframing the above expression. So in this expression, after taking the rationalization, this is the rationalization factor what I am considering here, 1 by RC minus D. 1 by RC minus D. So what are the two parameters I am considering here, two mathematical parameters in order to get the solution, steady state response of a current? One is rationalizing the expression of the current with respect to 1 by RC minus D is the one expression, and also replacing the value of D square as minus omega square. By considering these two parameters, I am trying to get the steady state response of a current for the given expression, for the obtained expression of a current. So this is the expression whatever I have got. Now I am trying to rationalize by using what? This particular parameter. After rationalizing, I am trying to replace the value of D square as what? Minus omega square. D square as what? Minus omega square. And after obtaining that particular thing, I am implementing one more mathematical relation, that is rationalizing the parameter above expression by using what? R square by omega square. After rationalizing, I am trying to get this particular solution of a current. But still, the given expression consists of many parameters like 1 by omega c, r square, omega square. So in order to replace and in order to frame it in a standard form of expression, I am considering a impedance triangle concept. So this is considered as an impedance triangle here, which I have drawn here. So by using this particular concept, I can calculate the value of cos alpha. In general, the cos theta can be considered as what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. So what is the adjacent side for the given hypotenuse? That is r. And what is the value of hypotenuse? Under root of r square plus 1 by omega square c square. In the similar fashion, by using this particular impedance triangle, I can calculate the value of sin alpha, where sin alpha is considered as what? Opposite side by hypotenuse, that is r square plus 1 by omega square c square. Now I will replace the value of cos alpha and sin alpha in the above expression, which is obtained in the form of a steady state current, in order to make it a standardized one. So just I am trying to replace the value of sin alpha and cos alpha, whatever I have got in the standard form of a steady state response of a current in it, and sin A cos B plus cos A sin B can be rewritten as what? Sin of A plus B equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So by using this, I have replaced the parameter of steady state current like this. So in order to standardize the expression whatever I have got for the steady state response previously in this particular slide, this expression can also be reframed in order to make it standardized. I am considering the impedance triangle concept, and from this impedance triangle concept I am calculating the value of cos alpha, and also I am calculating the value of sin alpha. And after calculating those parameters, I am trying to substitute in the standard form of the steady state response current whichever I have obtained earlier. And after replacing this by using the formula of sin of A plus B, that is sin A cos B and cos A sin B, this is the expression whatever I have got for the steady state response of a current for a series RC circuit. Series RC circuit. So what is the expression for the current final load? I steady state equal to Vm by under root of R square plus 1 by omega c square into sin of omega t plus theta plus alpha. Theta plus alpha. So what is this is only gives you an idea about what steady state response. In order to calculate the total response or complete solution of a current, I need to add these two things. One is nothing but transient response, another is nothing but what? Steady state response. By adding these two responses, this is the expression for the current whichever it is obtained in the form of a complete solution, where it is given as I equal to K1 into e to the power of minus T by C is the transient response, and this is the expression of a steady state. But you can see the expression, the above expression which will give you the complete solution of the current has some constant parameter called K1. In order to calculate the value of a K1, I need to consider the initial conditions again. So in order to get the constant K1, you need to use the initial condition, that is at t equal to 0 minus, that is whenever the switch is open, the value of current flowing in the circuit is 0. By using that particular parameter, the value of K1 is observed or calculated as K1 equal to Vm by R into sin theta minus Vm by Z into sin of theta plus alpha. So after getting the value of K1 by using the initial conditions, that is when the switch is open, the value of current flowing in the circuit is 0. By using this particular initial condition, we have got the value of K1. Just to replace the value of K1 in this particular solution, that is I equal to IC plus IP. Now you know the value of K1. Just substitute the value of K1 in this. The value of K1 is this one into e to the power of minus T by RC. So now this is the value of transient response, and this is the value of a steady state response of a current. Sir, but here I am trying to calculate the complete response of a current for a series RC circuit. In order to have a complete response, I need to take the sum of these two things. So this is transient response, this is steady state response, and this is the expression for the complete solution of a current. So this is how you need to calculate the value of a transient response of a series RC circuit with an AC supply. You need to use the initial conditions and final conditions of a switch. Then after you need to calculate the transient response. Then by using certain mathematical techniques like rationalization and replacing certain parameters with a minus omega square, and again using a rationalization technique, you will get the value of a steady state response. And in order to make that particular steady state response as a standardized one, we need to use the impedance triangle approach. By using the impedance triangle approach, I will get the standardized steady state response of a current. And in order to get the total response, just I need to add the steady state response and transient response. And in order to calculate the constant parameter that is present in case of a transient response, I need to use the initial conditions of a switch. What is the initial condition of a switch? When the switch is open, the current flowing in the circuit is 0. By using that, I will get the value of a constant after substituting it. This is the final solution or complete solution, a transient response of a current for a series RC circuit when an AC supply is given. This is how you need to calculate the value of a transient response of a series RC circuit with an AC supply. Thank you. We will meet in the next class and we will discuss about the transient response of a series RLC circuit with an AC supply.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.